Hi, my name is Michael Raynor. I'm a director with Deloitte Services. My role in the firm is to work with client teams and with clients as they wrestle with some of the strategic and operational issues raised by the IoT. I joined Deloitte for the first time back in the mid-90s as a line consultant. I went back to the Harvard Business School and did my doctorate there and rejoined Deloitte in 2000. And for the last 15 years, I've been engaged in research and the application of the findings of that research in a wide variety of industries with companies around the world. So Deloitte in the IoT space is establishing itself as a premier partner that works with companies around the world, to generate both top line and bottom line value. We try and differentiate ourselves on the basis of our deep industry knowledge and also our ability to connect our clients with a broad and diverse ecosystem of IoT partners. The IoT, I think, is not just the next big thing, it is already the current big thing. It's something that for Deloitte we see it as a $2 billion revenue opportunity really within the next 3 to 4 years. And that's only because we see ourselves able to generate many times that value for the clients that we work with. That's much harder to say. I think what we'll discover is that just like the internet itself, there's probably no real limit to where it can be applied and the value that it can create in almost any setting. The Internet of Things is about adding information to products and services as a dimension for value creation, and so that's something I think that is nearly universal. Well, that's something that's going to change over time. Right now we're seeing a lot of applications in healthcare, in heavy equipment and manufacturing, and also in specific functions like supply chain, for example. But these are very early days yet, and I think it's probably something where we will see an increasing range of applications, and the biggest one will be something that we could measure, but it's not something that's going to be particularly insightful or useful. We've got a number of applications that we've rolled out with different clients in the retail space, in medical devices, for example, where we're helping companies develop solutions to help patients manage their diabetes care through connected glucometers. We've been involved in supply chain work, helping companies track and monitor the condition of food shipments to reduce inefficiency, and so on. Well, I've never been to Barcelona before, so it's great to be here. And the conference itself is extraordinarily well put together, and it's been a lot of fun to be part of it. Well, I think there are a number of issues that are limiting what companies can actually do with the IoT. Perhaps first and foremost, it's simply the ability to have a deeper appreciation for the art of the newly possible. And so I think conferences like this are extraordinarily helpful to give people a chance to see what others are doing, so it expands their own horizons and they realize the broader and fuller scope of what is actually on the horizon. I think the one thing that's holding us back more than anything perhaps is simply a failure of the imagination, and conferences like this are an important remedy for that particular constraint. Yeah, I think it's important to be part, as I mentioned, because it gives you a better appreciation for what's happening out there in the world. It's one thing to try and keep up with what's happening by reading the trade press, but there's a very different quality, a visceral experience like this, I think has a deeper and a more profound and more lasting impact. I think trade shows can sometimes get a bum rap, but I think they can be enormously powerful for just that reason. There's really no substitute for human interaction.